Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to be getting glammed, and I have a lot of new products that I am dying to try, so of course we're going to try them in today's video. I have the entire brand new Anastasia lip collection. I have some Say Beauty products I want to try, and I just received all 4 of the Rare Beauty highlighters. I have heard some amazing things, so I definitely want to try those. Besides that, I figured I should play a bit more with the Odins eyeshadows. I did a video where I swatched them all, but today we're going to create a look. And so I'm super excited to be playing with all of this brand new makeup. If you are excited for today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I already did my eyebrows, but I haven't done my skincare yet because there's a product in my skincare routine that I wanted to mention to you because I feel like it's been my winter savior. This is the Intense Moisturizer from REPHR. It doesn't have any essential oils, it doesn't have any fragrance in it, and it is a thick cream. If you, like me, are dry and you've been struggling this winter, check it out. Super thick. This right here, I promise you, is what's been keeping my skin together. I have had a lot less redness than usual throughout this winter season, and it's honestly, I think, because of this moisturizer. The craziest thing is that my husband was the one who made me realize that the moisturizer I was using was not good enough for me and that I needed something thicker. He made me switch to this one, and I have been loving my skincare ever since. This one feels incredible. It's full of shea butter, which I love for my skin, and like I said, it's been a lifesaver. The reason he made me realize that I needed to change moisturizers was because he had been using the Drunk Elephant lightweight moisturizer, proteiny something, for a very long time, and he ran out of it, and so he asked me for a new moisturizer to use, and I offered him the one that I was using, which is from Paula's Choice, and he wasn't happy with it. And then I told him, well, you can also try this one, and he tried it and he's like, oh my god, I love that moisturizer so much from REPHR. It's so nice and so thick, and I feel like my skin still moisturizes hours after I use it. Mind you, my husband's a lot oilier than me, so then I was like, well, then I need to use that one because I'm dry, right? Anyways, long story short, I have been using this one ever since, and I had tried it before, but I honestly hadn't given it much thought. I'm usually into moisturizers that do more than moisturize, like that have anti-aging ingredients in them, or they exfoliate, or like they just have extra stuff like peptides and whatever. So I'm like, the more things I can put on my face, the younger I'll look in the future. And so since this one's just a moisturizer, I hadn't kind of prioritized it, but ever since I switched to it, and as you can see, you need very little, and we've used quite a bit of this one already. Ever since I switched to this one, I have been loving my skin this winter because I wake up in the morning 12 hours after I applied my moisturizer at night, whenever I did that, and my skin still feels like plump and hydrated, and it's just amazing. So long story short, if you, like me, have dry skin or even combination skin that gets dry in the winter, which is my husband's case, definitely get yourself a nice thick moisturizer. This one from REPHR is amazing, and just come back and thank me later. Of course, the links to absolutely everything I'm going to be putting on my face today are down below in the description box of my video, so if there's anything you're interested in, definitely check out the description box for the list of products and the links. I'm using a little vitamin C eye cream from Glow Recipe. For primer, I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks one because I love it. And I always forget to say, my Danessa Myricks primer is shade 3. I finally purchased another shade of the Care and Glow foundation from Lancome, which I loved when it came out, but the shade I've had is too dark for me, especially during winter. So I bought a lighter shade. Hopefully this one works, and if it doesn't, we might be able to mix them. We'll see. The sticker kind of scared me because it's very light looking. The shade I have is 310 Neutral, and I went all the way down to 120 Neutral, so probably not the right shade for me either. It looks very light. Yeah, this shade is a bit too light for me, but that's okay. We'll mix them. We did always have a plan B. So I have them both back here. You can definitely see the difference between them. And I'm just going to mix them on the back of my hand. Is this still too dark? No, I feel like I like this. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to put it all over with my finger first, and then I'll go in with a sponge. I definitely got too much product out of there, so next time I'll try just one pump of each color. And here is how things are looking. I really love the Lancome Care and Glow foundation. It is so freaking skin-like. You can see it right there. I'm actually grabbing just a bit more from the back of my hand and adding it to my cheeks. Honestly, this looks amazing, and I feel like my foundation concoction was the perfect mix. I love the way it looks. Moving on, Say Beauty sent me this beautiful makeup bag right here full of goodies. A lot of these products I've already tried. If you're interested, I did do a video doing a full face of Say Beauty makeup last year. And one of my favorite beauty products that came out after that video is the Say Beauty concealer. And I have mine in shade 2, which is a bit too dark for me right now. They were kind enough to send me shade 1.5, so I'm going to be trying this shade today. Now, I also got this amazing package right here from Rare Beauty, which has the highlighters in there, but they also have a brightener. I'm going to see what shade that brightener is. I did already do a video reviewing the Rare Beauty brightener, and it was not my favorite. However, I keep telling people, saying in the comments I should try it different ways, so I'm going to continue to try it different ways, and today I'm going to try it underneath my concealer, which is one way I have not tried it yet. So the one they sent me is in shade medium, which is a bit more yellow than I am, and I have the light medium shade, I think. Yes, light medium. You know what? I'm going to stick to the one I have, which is the light medium shade, and I'm going to put it underneath my concealer to brighten up things underneath, because like I said, I keep seeing comments, and I think I've seen a couple videos where I saw other content creators using it underneath their concealer rather than on top. So I'm going to give it another go. I already know I love the Say Beauty concealer, and that one is more of a medium coverage concealer, so it definitely doesn't hurt to add an extra layer of coverage underneath. So here is that brightener blended, which definitely has a nice sheer to medium coverage, and I do love the texture of it because it is undetectably thin. It just on its own doesn't cover enough for me, and then on top of my concealer, I don't see the point. That was my whole spiel behind it. But anyways, let's use it underneath and see if I like it better like that. So I'm going to use the Say Beauty concealer that was sent to me in the shade 1.5, which is a bit of a brightening shade for me, and I'm going to tap this one right underneath my eyes and press it in with my sponge just like I did the brightener. So after everything is blended, here is how things are looking. I guess I just have a very particular way of doing my under eyes, and I like to stick to my routine. I definitely prefer to use a color corrector because I see the purpley hues underneath my eyes coming through the concealer always otherwise. So I do prefer using my Charlotte color corrector and then just using a brightening concealer on top rather than this. But that's just me because I have visible purpley hues underneath my eyes, and I have very dry under eyes, and that's just kind of what I've been doing for a while and what I'm comfortable with. It's not that this looks bad, this looks pretty good, but I think it could be even better. I'm just very picky with my under eye products, and I'm okay with that. So for setting powder, I want to use this original mineral veil from Bare Minerals. They sent this to me, I believe, during the month of December, and I have not tried it yet. I'm not sure if this is new. It might not be new, but I've never tried it before, so I'm gonna use it. It's just a white translucent powder from Bare Minerals. I have my little puff here from Beauty Blender, and I'm going to use it with it. Starting right next to my nose, I want to make sure that it's not too much and that it doesn't change the color of my makeup. I think we're safe to put it underneath the eyes. And with whatever's left, I'm going to go on my eyelid as well. And the same thing over on this side. I grabbed this little puff rather than a brush because it brings a puff with it. So I'm assuming they want you to press it in. But I'm going to use a brush for my forehead just to see if I like it better this way. I do usually prefer a brush for my powder, and I think this one's no exception. The brush works nicely. So here's how things are looking now that everything is set. I do feel like the powder over the Lancome foundation right here made a bit of textured dryness, but it worked really well underneath the eye area. It's not bad though. I can barely see it. I didn't have any new bronzer or blush to try in this video, but since we are going to try the new Rare Beauty highlighters, I did use my Rare Beauty bronzer in Happy Soul, which I absolutely love, and then the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope, which is a liquid blush, and I'm obsessed with it. And so here's how this combination of products look on my cheeks. So time to open this box again. I want to see and swatch all of the highlighters and see which shades I'm going to use today. Also, something they sent in this PR package that I love was these earrings right here. So mine are P and A, and I think I have to wear them, right? After I put the highlighter on, I'll be putting on my fancy earrings that are so freaking adorable. I'm back. I went ahead and put the earrings on and I unboxed all of the highlighters. I am a little devastated because the lightest color highlighter, which would probably maybe be the one I like most, I'm not sure, is broken. So let me show you the highlighters from darkest to lightest. I'll go. So this one here is Flaunt, and oh my god, the texture of these highlighters look insane. All I want is for them not to enhance my texture because I've been having a tough time with highlighter lately. Anyways, here is Flaunt. I love it. Let's go ahead and give it a swatch right here. Wow. These are definitely really nicely pigmented. Here is the shade Mesmerize, which is a pinky hued shade, and it looks amazing. I'm gonna swatch it right next to the first one and just take a look right there at how insane these highlighters are. Then we have Exhilarate right here, which is a more champagne toned highlighter. Let's swatch this one as well, of course. I cannot believe the shine in these is insane. Okay, so here is Exhilarate, which looks amazing. And then let me show you the lightest one. I'm so sad about it. So here is Enlighten, which came broken, unfortunately. I'm very sad about it, but like half of the highlighter is still on the pan, so it could have been worse. We can definitely swatch it. And this one looks like a beautiful pearly type highlighter. Let's swatch it right over here. Oh my goodness. Just take a look at that one right there. It looks incredible. And that would probably have been the one I want to put on my cheek, but I think I'm going to go for Exhilarate because I want to try it with one that's not broken first to make sure I don't add too much product and whatnot. And I'm going to put it on with the brush they sent over, which is this one here. I'm picking up a little bit because I'm scared of texture. And oh my god. I truly cannot believe how amazing these are. You guys tell me, is my texture enhanced? Because I don't think so. Let me see once I look in the camera on this side. Whoa. Okay. Wow. Wow. I don't want to lie to myself and tell myself that my texture isn't enhanced with this one, because I do feel like to a certain extent it is, but it's not that bad. I feel like majority of highlighters in my collection give me a lot more texture once I put them on my cheek than this one is. Maybe I just want to love this one because I love how much it shines, but I think it looks really good. I'm not mad at it. I feel like I feel comfortable showing this texture when the highlighter looks this shiny maybe. That might be the case. I don't know, I really, really love the way my cheek looks right now. I don't know what happened to the end of my eyebrow, but we'll put it back on. I'm going to dare to go even further. I want to try a bit of Enlighten on top, which is the lightest one of them all. I'm scared because it's loose in the pan and I might have grabbed too much, but whatever, I want to try it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It looks amazing, but that is maybe a bit too much. I honestly now understand the hype. These are definitely hype worthy. Hopefully they're back in stock soon because I did see that they had been sold out. I'm going to link them down below in case you guys are interested. I saw Morgan Turner post a comparison video between these highlighters and the new Charlotte Tilbury highlighters. And honestly, in her video, these looked a lot better and they're a lot more affordable as well. So I highly recommend these. My cheek looks totally metallic right now and I'm not even upset about it. Finally, time to play some more with the new Odins eyeshadow singles. I did a base of matte eyeshadows to incorporate a few of these over my look. And for my base, I used the Natasha Denona Glam palette. I used the shade Transition and Crease on the transition and crease of my eye. And then I intensified things a bit with the shade Smoke right here on the outer corner. I smoked things out with it. And I use the same shades right underneath the eyes. So I just kind of have this basic shape with basic shades of eyeshadow on my eyelid with this Glam palette, and it is time to get on to the good stuff right here. In the Odins Eye video where I showed you the entire Odins Eye eyeshadow collection, I used these two shades, so I'm going to try and stay away from those today. I'm going to use something else. I think I'm going to use this shade and that shade, and then this will still be the inner corner shade because it's the only inner corner shade in this palette, but let's go for this one. I don't know the name of that shade off the top of my head, but this palette is full of the multi-chrome shades. So this is M1, 2, 3, 4, and the one I'm using is M05. And with the REPHR number 2 brush, I'm going to put it right in the center of my eyelid, just like so. Right here, just packing it on. And the same thing over on this side. And switching over to a REPHR number 28, I'm going into this lighter shade right here, which is a gold green duochrome, multi-chrome type situation. Take a look right there. I'm going to put it right, ooh, it looks pink too. I'm gonna put it right on the inner half of my eyelid. I feel like these two look a lot like one another, so maybe I should have gone for a different shade combination, but here we are. And this one is a bit lighter, a bit more yellow. And then back with my matte shade, I'm just going to darken my crease up a bit. And then different number 28, and I'm going to grab the inner corner shade and pop it right there. Love it. Bringing it in a bit, which I love to do. I'm using a bronzy eyeliner from KVD Beauty in my waterline. The name of this one is Bronzite Gold. So here is the eye look completed. I'm obsessed. I'm going to do some mascara and some lashes, and I'll be right back because we have a whole lot of lip products to try from ABH. I'm super pumped for this. I'm back, mascara and lashes on. As you can see, these are Ardell lashes in the style 523. Like I said, everything is linked down below. But anyways, we have a lot of new ABH lippies to try. They sent over 4 new lip liners, 4 new glosses, and 5 new lipstick shades. And in my mind, I was like, I'm going to try them all like together. Like I thought the lip liners would go with the lipsticks, would go with the glosses, but no, because everything has a different name. So I'm going to start by swatching the whole collection, and then I'll see what I want to pair together and go from there. The lipsticks have the beautiful rose gold packaging that they've had for a while, and here is the first shade, which is blush brown. It looks like an incredibly beautiful nude shade. Let's go for it. A really stunning shade, as you can see. It looks like they're all nude, and I could not be more excited. Here's the next lipstick, which is Warm Taupe, and here's the swatch of it. Really stunning light warm nude shade. Hush Rose is next. This is definitely more of a mid-tone rose color, and let's go for the swatch here. Stunning. Sun Baked, which looks incredible. And let's swatch it. There we go. Really stunning, more of a warm, dark nude type of shade. This would be a beautiful nude on darker complexions, I think. And last but not least, this one is called Hush Pink, and it's like a warm, really light, nudie pinky shade. I'm going to swatch it right down here. So just take a look right there at the swatches of these new lip colors from Anastasia. I'm thinking that my favorite shade is going to be the blush brown color because it's more of a neutral nude and I am a lover of those. Let's move on to swatching the lip liners. Take a look right here. The shade of this one is Rosewood and I'm going to swatch it right here. Really stunning mid to dark tone rosy brown. Okay, this next one I picked up is much lighter. It's called Muted Mauve and I'm going to swatch it right under it right here. Absolutely love that shade of lip liner. That's definitely a go-to shade for me. This next one, also a more nude one, and this one is called Mocha. Let's give it a swatch right there. This one's definitely a bit warmer than the previous ones. This one would go well with that lipstick for sure. And the last lip liner I have right here is in the shade Caramel. This one definitely the warmest one of them all. So we have two warmer ones, two more cool tone / neutral lip liner shades. Starting with the glosses, this beautiful thing right here is called Sun Baked. I don't have any glosses from Anastasia with this beautiful packaging. Love the new cap, so pretty. Here's the swatch of Sun Baked. Really stunning mauvey shade and the shine is crazy. By the way, I know this isn't the cleanest way to swatch them, but the point of my swatches is to see which one goes with one another. So I wanted to see them together. Whoa, this next shade is intense. It is called Goldie and it looks like a metallic rose gold shade. Okay, this isn't bad at all. I thought it was going to be pigmented like the previous one instead of just a sheer shade. I definitely love that it is a sheer shade rather than a pigmented metallic gloss because I would probably not love a pigmented metallic gloss. This next one right here is called Soft Pink. Really love the way this one looks. Definitely a really stunning nudie pinky shade. And look at how well it goes with this lipstick. I think it would go well with the one on top too. Okay, last but not least, this one here is called Deep Taupe and it's a really stunning cool tone, mid-tone brown shade. And let's go for the swatch. Ooh, I love this one. Such a beautiful taupey gloss. I'm definitely very impressed with the shine of these, but I'm kind of scared that they might be sticky. I'll have to report back once I put them on my lips, which I'm about to do right now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try what I think will be some of my favorite lip combos from this collection. So I'm going to start with the Rosewood lip liner, which is the darkest, more neutral lip liner of the bunch. And just line my lips with it. So here is the Rosewood lip liner on its own, which I think is stunning. And I think I want to pair it with the Sun Baked lipstick. These go together really well. So here's how those two combine. Since none of these shades have quite the right undertone for this lipstick combo, I'm going to use the Goldie lip gloss over top. And here's how this lip combination turned out. Let's do another one, and I don't think I'm going to love this one, but we'll try it. This is the Caramel lip liner, which I think is going to be way too warm for my liking, but like I said, we'll play along. Oh my god, so warm. We're going to try it with the Warm Taupe lipstick. I feel like these are not my colors, but it matches my eye look. I don't really have a gloss I could pair with this lip combo, but I could do this one again, the Rose Gold one. Here's how it looks once the gloss is on, and I always clean my wand before I put it back on with a paper towel so that it doesn't get color in there. I forgot to report back on the stickiness because I didn't feel it. The glosses, or at least the one gloss I've tried so far, not sticky at all, which I am definitely into. Let me take this second lip combo off. Next, I'm going to do Muted Mauve lip liner. Okay, I love this lip liner. This is very me. I want to try it with the Hush Pink lipstick, which is a lighter rosy shade. After mixing them together, here's how they look combined. And as my gloss, I'm going to use Soft Pink on top. And here's how these three ended up looking, which I actually really like the result of this lip combo. I'm not going to try the fourth lip liner, which is Mocha, because it's the warmest one of them all and I know I'm not going to love it. So I'm going to go back to my favorite lip liner, which was Muted Mauve. I forgot how much I love the formula of the Anastasia lip liners. It's so good. Okay, so this time I'm going to combine it with the lipstick I think I'm going to like the most, which is Blush Brown. I love it. So here's Blush Brown with the Muted Mauve lip liner. This is totally me. This is a totally me lip combo right here. And I think I want to finish it up with this gloss in Sun Baked, just to try as much as I can. Like I've been saying, this is very me. Absolutely love this lip combo, my favorite so far. While I am tempted to leave it here, I'm going to do one more. Once again with the Muted Mauve lip liner because it's my favorite. So here's that lip liner all over my lips, and this time I am skipping the lipstick, going straight for the gloss, and this is the gloss I'm missing, which is Deep Taupe, and I definitely wanted to try it, so let's go for it. Okay, I love this lip combo as well. Check it out. So just the lip liner and the gloss. Absolutely love this lip combo. I think this might be my favorite. Well, this one and the one before, but love this one for sure. Finally done with the lipstick swatches. Needless to say, the Muted Mauve color for the lip liner is my absolute favorite. So this is the one I recommend the most. And then if you want something darker, the first one I tried, which was Rosewood, also amazing. So absolutely love both of those. As far as the glosses, I honestly loved all of the shades. Up to you which one you want to get. I think my favorite was definitely the one I'm still wearing, which is the Deep Taupe gloss, because it just looks amazing. But then I also really love this goldy one as just a topper for any lip look you want to put on. So these two I think would be my favorite, but I honestly loved all of the glosses. And as far as the lipsticks are concerned, while I see myself using different ones for different occasions, my favorite one has to be the Blush Brown one, which was the one that I had right before this one right here. That was definitely my favorite lip color, which is very typical for me because those are the colors that I usually go for. So that's the one I'm recommending if you usually like the looks that I do. As far as the Rare Beauty highlighters, I am very impressed that I like them as much as I like them, because like I said, I've been in a very iffy relationship with highlighter as of lately, but honestly I'm still impressed at how good those Rare Beauty highlighters look. I've already told you guys my opinion on the eyeshadows. Absolutely love these. If you have not heard me talk about these Odins Eyes single eyeshadows, definitely watch the video I did on this one like a week ago or so, right at the beginning of the year, where I swatched every single eyeshadow that Odins Eye launched, and they are amazing. Something else I'm loving about this makeup look is the foundation, and I combined these two shades and it was perfect. So I'm glad that I finally have a shade that I can wear from this Lancome foundation, because like I said, I loved it since day one, but I didn't have the right shade for me, and now I do, and I have a light shade and a dark shade, and I can make any shade in between that I want to. And lastly, in regards to this Bare Minerals Original Mineral Veil Powder, it's okay. I'm not in love with it. I feel like it made my makeup look dry right there just a little bit, and I know for a fact it was the powder, because the foundation looks amazing everywhere else. So the powder is the only thing that I'm not overly impressed with, but everything else I played with in today's video I loved. And well, I just told you all of my favorite things basically. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you're shopping for anything that I talked about today, please do so using the links I'm leaving you down in the description box. If you're new to my channel, please do not leave without subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.